Published time, the 24th of September 2018, 11:02. There is a strong possibility that U.S. President Donald Trump will impose tariffs on all goods coming into America from China, says investment bank Goldman Sachs. Following President Trump's threat of further escalation, we now think the probability that all imports from China will ultimately be subject to tariffs has risen to 60%, the bank's analysts wrote in a research note, quoted by media. Read more last week. Trump ordered a new package of duties on around $200 billion worth of Chinese goods, with China retaliating with $60 billion in U.S. goods. Earlier, he threatened Beijing with further tariffs on around $267 billion of imports if Beijing retaliates against the latest measure. The new restrictive measures against China would also result in an inflation rise in the U.S., Goldman warns. The measures announced to date look set to push up U.S. core personal consumption inflation by around 0.1 pp, and about twice that if the next round of China tariffs materializes, the bank wrote. While further negotiations between U.S. and Chinese officials are likely, we believe additional tariffs remain the most likely outcome, Goldman said. After the $200 billion tariffs officially came into force Monday, Beijing reportedly canceled scheduled talks with Washington, which had been intended to diffuse trade tensions. In a white paper, published Monday, China said the U.S. was applying extreme pressure on Beijing to push forward its own interests while pursuing economic hegemony. The U.S. is making false accusations against many countries and regions, particularly China, intimidating other countries through economic measures such as imposing tariffs. For more stories on economy,